Hey gang, welcome back to Learning to Survive. Big John and Terry here with you as usual. Today we're going to be continuing the series on what is in my bug out bag. But if you want to see what's inside the bag, you know the drill. You're going to have to stick around. Tell them, Terry. That beautiful. One hell of a what do you think about that? What the hell are you thinking? Hey gang, thanks for sticking around. Like I said, this is the continuing series on what's inside my bug out bag. Well, technically, today's video is going to be on what is outside of my bug out bag. Now, I know what a lot of people say, you shouldn't have stuff on the outside, it draws attention, you lose your gray man status. Let me tell you something, folks. If stuff is so bad that my fat ass has to strap on a pack and take off traipsing through the woods, drawing attention is the last of my worries. Okay? I'm just saying. I mean, when the shit has hit the fan that bad, I don't care if anybody sees stuff hanging off my back. I don't care if it makes noise. I don't give a shit. I'm trying to get the hell out of Dodge and go set up camp. Okay? So, with that being said, let's get to it. Now, I said what's on the outside of my bug out bag. There is a pouch or a space, whatever you want to call it, on the back of the bag, which in the next video, you're actually going to get to see the bag. And I have stuff stuffed in there that pretty much is flat or, close to it. So the first thing I have is this quite easy Mylar rescue blanket. The next item is, I have to read this upside down, the map reading and land navigation manual for the Army. 2 packs of beef jerky. Can't beat beef jerky. Pack of Mountain House sweet and sour pork freeze-dried meal. Always important to have food. Survival tabs, meal replacements. Guys, I don't remember what box I got these in, but these things, I think they're great. I've never seen a review on them, but I mean, it's basically nutrition to keep you going when you run out of food. From Trailblazer, it is the edible wild plants and common medicinals. This is a great, I don't know a whole lot about this stuff. Honestly, this is a great guide to have with you. Now we're getting to the outside of the pack. We've got the fire beaner. This is a cool little thing. Very, very handy. Repel insect repellent, 40% DEET. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, you shouldn't have DEET in your stuff. It's bad for your skin. It's bad for the environment. Whatever. DEET keeps the bugs off you. Good stuff right here. I almost dropped that. Did you see that? Got a pair of hard knuckled gloves. Always good to have hand protection. The Cortex skin protection kit, which you've seen in a previous video. Fatwood fire starter that I got from Anthony Cirillo. Thank you so much, Anthony. I did one of these in a previous video. I showed how it works very ineptly, but I did make it work. These things are fantastic, and I love the fact that the paracord is red, white, and blue. And it smells like pine. A pair of National Geographic binoculars. Picked these up at Sam's. I forget how much they were. Cheap, on the cheap, but pretty good pair of binoculars. You always want to have something so you can see a little further off. Got a cheap little canteen. Picked this up at, I think, Academy, like $7 or $8, you know. And guys, like I said in previous videos, you know, some of the stuff I have is not the top end stuff. Well, guess what? I don't have top end money, but you gotta have something to store water in. This can come in very, very handy. I believe this is 50 feet of rope, something like that, because you've got to have your stupid rope. Charlie Bronson always had a rope. Sorry guys, huge Boondock Saints fan. I know what you're saying. You're saying, but Big John, where are the blades? Oh, I got blades. First up, Cold Steel, Bushman Bowie. Remember this one? Yeah, buddy. Now, I know what you're gonna say, 'cause I'm gonna pull out some other knives, and you're gonna say, Big John, why do you have all that redundancy? Well, I like this one because the handle, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the handle is hollow. So you can turn this into a spear. And this sucker, if you go back and watch that video, this sucker is sharp as all get out. So that's why I have this one on the back. The Outdoor Edge Saberback Bowie. Man, for a budget knife, which a lot of you guys would call a budget knife, and those of us that are really on a budget would call a nice knife. I love this thing. Okay, yeah, it's on the outside of the pack. I've got, you know, Cold Steel, Bushman Bowie, but this one is going to end up right on my side. The Schrade SHMACH 22 machete. I really like this machete. I kind of wish I might have bought the longer one, but this was the one that was available at the time for the price, money that I had. This sucker is sharp as all get out. I also like the fact that it has a hand guard in the handle to kind of help guard your hand against, you know, stuff like thorns and, you know, brush with sharp edges. And the sheath has a knife sharpener installed on it. And last, but certainly not least, Gerber axe. Now I know what you're saying. Big John, you've got one fairly big knife, one big knife, one machete. Why do you need an axe? Okay. There are some things a machete and a big knife just can't do. And I was looking for something that wasn't too big, but big enough. And this thing fits the bill perfectly. It's not as big as a normal sized axe, but it's not a machete or a big knife either. And it's got the flat head on the back that you can use as a hammer as well for driving stakes, things like that. And of course, as in Gerber, sharp as a razor. This thing will handle the tough jobs that the other knives can't handle. So there you go, gang. This is what's on the outside and in the back pocket of my bug out bag. I told you it was a lot, man. We haven't even gotten to the inside of the bag yet. And we're already on our third video. Again, some people are gonna say it's overkill, it's too much, it's gonna be too heavy. You know what, I'll take my chances. I'll do what I can. If I have to jettison stuff, I'll jettison it. If I have to use it as barter, I'll barter it away for lighter stuff. But I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Guys, let me know what you think. Post your comments below. If you have any other advice, let me know, other than don't put that much crap in your bug out bag. As always, oh, the axe is sliding away. As always, I love my troops. Thank you for your service. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, guys. Go and comment below, smash that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so you get notifications when I post new videos. Guys, thanks so much for coming along for the journey with me. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. The holidays were crazy for me at work, but I'm back in the groove. I'm gonna try to do my best to get back to doing at least a video a week. All right, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you very much. As always, you and me together, we're learning to survive. And until next time, I'll see you. Hey gang, welcome back to Learning to Survive. Big John and Terry here with you. And today we're going to be continuing the series on what's in my bug out bag. But if you want to see what it is, that fucking sucks. Hey gang, welcome back to Learning to Survive. Big John and Terry here with you as usual. And today we're going to be going over this. Fuck me. In 3, 2, I don't know what this fucking is. Map reading and land navigation. Okay. In 3. What did that just make sense? Whatever.